You're all right about that.
Good to know there's one honest man in Congress.
Oh, good, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
No, not yet.
Heartwarming. That's says heartwarming.
Okay, wonderful. Hello.
I believe in you, and I need higher minimum wage.
Well, we all do. We don't need a minimum wage. We need a maximum wage. We need it up there, and that's what the market would do. Hello. But they can kill babies.
Spiritual religious points of view on that, and that it should be up to the mother to decide what her spiritual.
The mother, but then the other argument is our homes are our castle. If we kill our babies after they're born, nobody would accept that, but our homes are our castle. The question is whether it's a life or not, and that is understandable. We're soul winners, and that sort of thing. But not many people believe that it's not a real baby when it's 8 pounds in a minute before birth. And yeah, we can kill those babies, and I can get paid. But if the woman delivers it and she throws it away, she's arrested for murder. Total contradiction. You have to resolve that.
I understand, but I feel that since this isn't an entirely Christian nation, there are different religious and spiritual beliefs on that issue.
That's why you don't want a Supreme Court making one ruling where what if he positively objects to it and you pass a law and say you can abort somebody at 8 months and make him pay for it. So this whole system now is that we literally tax people to pay to do these procedures. So it's a messy. And there's no easy solution for that. But that it demonstrates the uniqueness of our system. That you shouldn't have one answer fit all. You know, not have a Supreme Court or a Congress do that. That's why the state should deal with it. And there will be exceptions to this. And maybe one in the first week you can't even define pregnancy in the first week.
Transparency, full disclosure. So many things are done in secret. It can't be for the best good.
You mean in general? Oh yeah, that was the thing. That was one of the things I brought up today in the debate. Good to see everybody.
Thanks.
Okay.
Glad you are standing for this like anybody else.
Oh,
Piece of silver. Not too many people have those. I carry it with me all the time to remind me that our dollar is not worth anything, but this is.
You show that to anybody, and they'll know that it's different.
I can't even trade it anymore. That's you know even take a picture with you.
Okay, here you go. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Can you picture? Right behind you. All right. Got it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Take a straw poll.
Thank you for your courage in being a truth.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
We have a tradition in Fairfield of giving wise ones flowers.
Wow.
And so thank you for uniting spirituality and politics.
Wonderful. Glad you noticed. Hang on to that.
They're trying to move us this way.
Hello there.
Myron Tashman, I'm going to ask you a question. I saw your videotape.
Which one?
Well, the videotape I got the other night that they were giving away.
Okay.
I hope that the 5 families let you do what you promised, because I'm going to vote for you. But I got tired of voting because the people's vote don't count.
I don't blame you.
Why don't the people's vote count? That's what I want to say.
That's why this country's
because Thoreau said people's vote will count, and then he stopped in the middle.
Yeah, and he gave up on it.
That's right.
How long is it going to take for us to get our civil liberties back?
I don't think you can say how long. It depends on what we do. It depends on what the people want. If we're careless and another emergency comes and we're out of control, we're going to lose a lot more before we get them back again. I, of course, operate on the optimistic side, saying it will come to our senses.
Right.
So,
Can I get a picture with you, my friend?
Where we go?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I haven't voted for you in 20 years.
You're an early one, huh?
Thanks for coming through.
Hello.
He wants
Did you sign this for our kids?
Okay, there's something to write on.
It's a Crayola.
We're watching this morning. We're rooting for you.
Yeah. I guess I'd also like to know more about your medical, what your bigger picture is.
You have to move this way, but come along.
On how to solve all the
Well,
problems.
right now our problem is we don't have insurance. He's self-employed. I work.
The law has to be changed, which could happen because if you're in a big company, there's a tax advantage. When you're in a small company, there's not the same advantage. What I want to give is the individual and small business people the same advantage as the big corporations. But that all came about and messed this up in the early 70s under the ERISA law. So there were tax laws and retirement laws that forced this situation on us. But the earliest best thing is if you could put $3,000 away a year for a medical account and buy a major medical policy, and you got that all back from the IRS, you would be in good shape, because then you would be in control. You would spend your money more wisely. You wouldn't go to the emergency room carelessly. You would negotiate with your doctor. So there's a move in that direction, but we have a lot more to do.
Do I trouble you for one more? Thank you, sir.
So we're trying to move over this. If y'all can move it over onto the grass, we'll be right over behind you.
I just want to love having a family in Wisconsin. My grandmother's name was Paul.
No, don't have any. We have some in Pennsylvania, some in Michigan, and North Carolina. None in Wisconsin. Is it spelled like the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah. And where did they come from? What country? You know?
No, German.
German too?
Yeah. Dr. Paul.
I'd like to tell you, I think you're a very courageous and brave American. And I'd like to say one thing that I've noticed that none of the other political candidates have stated. Everybody's talking about themselves, and nobody that I've heard has made a real point of the poor children, the tens of thousands of children and women and mothers and millions of people in Iraq that are being innocent victims of all this. So if I would love to hear you say something about that, because that's where the tragedy is.
Yes, it is.
And God bless you.
I should mention it more, but sometimes I get too long-winded.
I wish you would. I think that would tear at the heartstrings of people if they saw any of the pictures.
Oh, that's horrible.
So, God bless you. We wish you great success. We're going to work for you.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Dr. Paul. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Dr. Paul. Thanks for finding my interest in politics.
Oh, good.
Thank you for what you're doing and bringing power back to the people. Really appreciate it.
There you are. Thank you. Oh, you got a couple books?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can do this. Remember how you ordered these?
I ordered them from Amazon.
Oh, were you able to?
Yes.
Because we had a little trouble getting on there, but for a while we tried to do it, and it wasn't working very well. Then when my name became more well known, then they called us and said, "How can we get some of your books?"
Well, now I'll make sure to order them from the foundation or the website that you have on the back.
Yeah, that's the foundation that I started.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
The purpose of government is to protect the secrecy and the privacy of all individuals, not the secrecy of government. The freedom message brings us together. It doesn't divide us. Lights will guide.